morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning. Okay guys, so I'm going to start by let me just start by I'm going to start by drinking my water first, then we're gonna go baking. Yeah. I'm going to have some apple cider vinegar water. So we're going to have our water this morning. Good morning everybody. I hope you're still drinking your water. Good morning. So yesterday I was off YouTube. Like I just didn't want to do anything on the YT street. I just wanted to take a break. That is why you didn't see me post any video, drop any comment, either on my channel or anybody's channel. I mean, I wasn't there at all. I was off it completely. Yeah, sometimes it's necessary to have your me time, you know, to have your own time. I just had to stay off. And now, let's make some. Today I'm going to be making some cake. Remember last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. Was it last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. I told you guys my niece was coming over. I told you guys my niece was coming over for the week. She had a 1 week break. She had a 1 week break and she's going back to school today. So I want to make her some cake. She loves banana cake. That's her favorite cake. So I want to make her some banana cake because it's her favorite. She's somebody who doesn't really like food, but she has some particular things that she loves. Yeah, so that is why I am making this for her so she can take it with her to school. Yesterday I made something that she's gonna take along, some food that she's gonna take along. It is also one of her favorites. She can freeze it and then whenever she wants to eat it, she'll just take out one, reheat, and then take to school. So yeah, so I made that for her. But we're gonna drink our water, then we start with our cake, guys. How is everyone doing today? Oh, I think everybody is sleeping because I'm just talking to myself. Honestly, there's nobody watching. Anyway, I think there's some silent watchers. I don't know, but yeah, good morning, happy Sunday. So we're just going to drink our water. This is my morning routine. I always drink water when I wake up from bed. So I'm going to drink my water. Once I'm done drinking my water, then I'm going to make her cake. She doesn't even know I'm making this for her. Yesterday she was so happy when I made this we call it cookie corn. I made cookie corn for her, and when I was done cooking, then I told her this is for you. She was so happy. The night before, when she saw me prepping the stuffs, when I was putting everything together, she was like, "Auntie, you want to cook again? Do you want to cook again?" I said, "No, I'm going to cook tomorrow." I'm going to cook tomorrow because she doesn't like food. She doesn't like food. Like, we literally, in quotes, we always fight for her to eat. I'm always on her neck, like, have you eaten? Have you eaten? Have you had something? So her best moment is when she's in school because she's independent, you know. Nobody is going to question her eating or her eating habits. But the moment I see her, I'm going to make sure she eats. So yeah, so I made this cookie for her, and she's going to be taking it to school. The moment she goes to school, whenever she wants to eat it, she's going to take it, and she was so happy. She was so happy. Then I'm going to make this cake for her. I think it's going to give me like two. It's going to give me about 2 cakes. Yeah, these bananas will give me about 2 cakes. And so I hope everything went well on the YouTube streets yesterday. For those who are content creators and so here we are. I'm going to drink the second cup. Then the next one I'll just be sipping while we do the cooking together. Today I want to be making breakfast because I don't eat in the morning before going to church. I just drink my water and I'm good. And my niece is somebody who doesn't like food. So if I make breakfast, I'm just wasting my time and energy. She's not going to eat it. So there's no need. Yeah, there's just no need. Usually I'll make breakfast in the morning when I have those my babies come over. When they come over, yes, I'm going to make breakfast in the morning. Or sometimes I cook lunch in the morning because I don't like cooking after church service. I don't really like cooking after church service. Yeah, it is not like I don't like cooking, but after church service, I don't always like cooking. All right, so to me, it's not very practical most of the times, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Yeah. Okay. Guys, please remember to like the video as you join. Please just remember to like the video. I'm done with my water. I'm just going to leave this on the side while cooking. I'm going to be sipping. While cooking. All right. So we're going to have that on the side, and now we're going to put our ingredients together. So my water is just going to be here, and now let's bring out our ingredients. And let me just light my oven before I start putting my ingredients together. Okay. So here I have my vanilla. No, what is this? This is bicarbonate. Oh, this is baking powder. Why am I confused? This is vanilla sugar. This is bicarbonate of soda, and this is some cinnamon powder. Here I'm going to be adding some oil. I'm going to be doing half today. I'm going to be doing half. I'm going to use half oil and half butter. And here is my flour. So let me get my butter. Guys, please kindly drop a comment as this is my butter as you watch. Let me know. Let me know who's actually on here, who I'm talking to. Alright. So guys, usually I use 3 bananas for one recipe. So here I have 6 bananas and 7, 8. I have 8 bananas. So I might make 2.5 recipes. Alright guys, so here is our milk. What else am I missing? I'm missing some eggs. I'm using some eggs. Since I said I was gonna use um 2.5 recipes, so I'm going to use 5 eggs because one recipe is 2 eggs. Yeah, so I'm gonna use 5 eggs. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how it goes. In here with all our measuring utensils, I have my measuring cup here. So these are all the things we're going to be using, guys. These are all the things we are going to be using. Oh yeah. So now we're going to put everything together. We're going to try and measure our stuffs. I'm gonna take off my hi Huela. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. How are you doing today? Good morning. Thanks for joining, Huela. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm doing some early morning baking. Huela. I'm doing some early morning baking. So we're going to measure our stuffs. We're going to start by measuring our flour and all our other things. So I'm going to put my sieve here. Remember to open. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So as I told you guys, hi Nina, good morning, my sister, how are you? Good morning everybody. So as I told you, I'm going to be doing 2.5 recipes. So for that, I'm happy to hear that you're good, Nina. I'm happy. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Please remember to like the video. Please remember to like the video. So we're going to measure 5 cups of flour because we're going to be doing 2 recipes and a half. These are 2 cups. Happy Sunday, Nina. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So there you have 2 cups and there's 1 cup. There's another 1 cup. How is everybody doing this morning? So there we go. I don't like scooping the flour. I don't like scooping the flour because I notice that whenever I scoop the flour, um, my measurement kind of fails a little bit because I think when you scoop it, you kind of put a lot of force and then it presses the flour into your spoon or your cup and you get more. Instead of a cup, you kind of get about a cup and some more grams. So that is why I always try to use my hands and see what I'm doing. Yeah, because most of the times when you scoop it, like you scoop like this, you tend to press it and then you get excess. Yeah, that is the reason. That's the reason. That is what I notice. Usually when I bake and I scoop, the texture of my cake is slightly different. It is slightly different to when I do this kind of measurement. I bake with um grab the flour with my hands and I kind of sprinkle, especially when I'm not using a scale. When you're using a scale, that's fine. I'm yet to get my scale. The other scale, I don't even know. I think I gave it to somebody. I gave my other scale to somebody, and yeah, so I need to get a new scale. But without that, you can see through your measurements. But when you're doing your measurements, just make sure you don't scoop. You don't use your cup or your spoon to take it from, you know. You can try with your scale. If you have a scale, you can try and you see what I'm saying. You always have about 200 grams in excess. About 200 grams in excess, yeah. Alright, so even 50 grams is still, it makes a difference. Yeah, it makes a difference. Alright, guys, so I'm making some banana cake, Huela. I'm making some banana cake for my niece who is going back to school today. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and measure baking powder. I don't like to sieve my, so we're going to measure our bicarbonate of soda first. So since we are going to be doing 2.5 recipes, we need 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. I'm going to be using 2.5 because I'm doing 2.5 recipes. All right, guys. So there we go. 1, 2, and I'm gonna get my half. This is my half. So here I have my half. I'm just putting it on this side so I don't get confused. And then here I have my baking powder. So I'm gonna start with my half. Then I'll go with this. I have my 1 and 2. Then I'll keep it here. Then I'll go to my I'm going to be having, I'll say this is half. I'm going to take a half of half, that's a quarter. So we are good. I don't need much. I don't want it to pour. So there we go. Then I'm going to sieve this. I'm going to sieve this. So you see why you should always sieve your flour. Sometimes you find, you know, things that you do not want in your flour. Alright guys, so there we go. Okay. Alright. Next, I'm going to be adding in. I'm just putting all my dried ingredients together. So next, I'm going to be adding my vanilla sugar. I don't always like to sieve my vanilla sugar because to me it's a waste. It's all going to sit in that in the sieve. Yeah. So I added 2.5. Oh, it smells so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Whether I'm making some banana cake, I am making some banana cake. So I'm just mixing this together. We're gonna do this together and set it aside and get all our other ingredients ready. Okay. We're gonna set that aside. Then we are going to go ahead and measure our butter. We're going to be needing sorry guys. So I said I'm going to be doing half, so I am going to melt this, and the other half I'm going to complete it with some oil. Alright, I'm going to complete it with some oil. It works so well. I'm doing half. Alright, so we're going to melt this one. Alright, I'm going to put this here. This. So I'm making it now because it's a surprise. First, when she wakes up from bed, she's gonna be happy, and secondly, after church, we won't be having time. I won't be having time to go to the kitchen to make anything for her, because after church, she's just gonna have some rest and then she's gonna leave for school. All right, guys. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to reheat this now. Let me get guys, I'm not really like, I wouldn't say I'm sick, but I'm not really in good shape. I'm having cramps, so I'm not myself as per se, but I won't say I'm sick, but I'm sick. I'm having cramps, yeah. For those who understand, they understand. I won't go into details, but I'm having cramps and it really aches, but you know. Oh, hi Bediana. How are you? Good morning. Good morning, Bediana. Good morning, Bediana. Happy Sunday. How are you? I'm sorry I didn't take note you were in. I didn't know you were in the building. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So for our milk, we're going to be using 1.5. We're going to be using. It's going to be typical. Yeah. What is half of half? What is half of half? Half of half is a quarter. So I'm going to be pouring. My cup is not dirty, guys. I had used this for my flour. So, oops. This is 1 cup. This is for 2 recipes. And then I need a 1/4 cup. Okay, this is a 1/4 cup. So I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of milk because we are doing 2.5 recipes. All right, we're doing 2.5 pieces. Okay, guys. So we're gonna reheat this. Let me melt the butter. Let me just melt the butter. Okay, so I'm just waiting for my stuff to get ready, then we're gonna start. We're going to start the moment you have all your things ready. What I like doing is I just like to do my measurements and put everything on one side, then I start with my preparations, because sometimes you might forget. You need to just put all your ingredients there, and then yeah. And as I was saying, I had forgotten to add my salt. I had forgotten to add my salt. But if your salt is not here, you're gonna forget completely. Yeah, you're going to forget completely. So we're gonna go in with, we need 1 teaspoon of salt, and that's it. I'm gonna use 1 teaspoon of salt here. I wanted to add a little bit. I wanted to add, yeah. Let me add this for the half that I'm using. Okay, so there we go. So I've put this here. Okay, now we are good. Our dried ingredients are ready, and they are here. They're here. I'm gonna put back my milk. So I'll be needing what I'll be needing is, I'm gonna add some oil now. I don't know if you guys are seeing. Okay, this is my melted butter, but I want to do half. So I'll be needing what is half of 1/3? It is hard, isn't it? It is hard. It is hard. It is hard. It is hard. What is half of 1/3? It's hard. All right. Anyway, so first I need 2/3. I'll be needing 2/3. So I'll be needing 2/3, and then I'm gonna see how to get half of that. So we're going to do it together. We're gonna mix it together. But here we are. Here we have melted butter and some oil. I did add some oil. I'm gonna set this here. Then I'm going to warm my oil a little bit, my milk, because I don't like using, it's not advisable to use cold ingredients. You always have to make sure that your ingredients are at room temperature. And since we're using milk, we're gonna heat up the milk, because the milk was in the refrigerator. Yeah, the milk was in the refrigerator, but my eggs were at room temperature. Always make sure your ingredients are at room temperature. When your ingredients are cold, they're gonna slow down the baking process. All right, guys. So I'm just gonna put this in the heater, and I'm going to heat it up. Then I'll check out the comments. Let me read the comments, guys, please. Oh, Sister Betiana, Sister Regina is in here. Good morning. I have really missed you. Happy Sunday, sis. Good morning. I have been busy with some few schedules this day, so I hardly come on YouTube. But once I visit and go, I really miss you. Hope you and family are doing well. Kieran is in the building. Good morning, Sister Regina. Good morning. Good morning. I understand. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. A very big morning to you in Ghana, to you and family. I hope everybody is doing fine. I hope Grandpa is doing fine. Yeah, I do understand. Yeah, I've missed you too. I've missed you. I've really, really missed you. But you're welcome in. Today I'm just trying to make some cake for my niece. Welcome in. Moment, Kiran, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, sweetheart. Welcome in, everybody. So I'm just trying to make some cake, some banana cakes this morning before I go to church. I just want to surprise my niece with this cake because it's her favorite cake. And she was with me. She was here for a week. She's going back to school. She had a break, so she came over and she's going back to school. So I'm just trying to prep some things that she's gonna take along, and she doesn't know she's still in bed. So the moment she wakes up, she's gonna see her cake ready. Right, guys, that's why I'm making, and that's why I'm talking in a very low tone, because usually when I'm doing my live streams, sometimes when she's sleeping, she's gonna say, "Auntie, I heard you," you know. So yeah, so yeah, she's in college, so I just want to make something for her. Yesterday evening I made her some food that she's gonna take with her, because after church she's gonna leave for school. When we come back home, she's just gonna have some rice, and then she's gonna take off from school for school. So that's why I am doing this very early before church. Yeah guys, so I just want to grab my mug, and I'm going to grab how do I say it? I'm going to grab my baking dishes. I didn't grab them, so I didn't set anything because I didn't want her to know that I want to bake cake. Though she saw the bananas, but she wouldn't imagine, because yesterday I made some fritters, so she would just think that they were the leftovers. But I had my intentions when I got extra banana, but she wouldn't understand, because yesterday I made some banana fritters and we all had fun, we all enjoyed it, but she will not understand that she will not imagine that this was for her cakes, because the day she was coming I actually baked her some banana cake. So I don't think she will imagine that I'll have to bake her some cake. And yesterday I was telling her I'm very tired, I'm very tired, I just want to go to bed. So she will not imagine. That is why I'm making it this early morning. The moment she wakes up from bed, she's gonna be happy. Let me just grab my baking dish, and then we're gonna continue together. All right guys. Okay, so since I'm using 1.5 recipe, I'm going to put a bigger one in here, and I'm going to put a smaller one here. I'm going to use part of this. So I'm just greasing my baking dish. That's just what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to grease this, and then we're going to set it aside. Guys, I'm having cramps. Yay. I'm having cramps, guys. So yeah, and I'm gonna put a bit here as well. Okay, so I'm gonna grease this together. Oh sure. Please, I'm gonna look at your comments later. Yeah. Guys, I'm really having cramps. I'm just trying to be strong. My cramps are always severe, Oh my God. Guys, Jesus Christ, I don't know what happened, but guys, let me just wipe my hands, and I had an accident. Let me just put it away. My tripod, I don't know if it got broken or what. I don't know what I can say, but okay, let me try and see how I can fix this. Guys, please just give me a minute. Just give me a minute, guys. Let me turn the camera off a little bit, please. Mm. guys, I'm so sorry, I don't know what happened, but this is a new hey God have mercy. Good morning, sister Modest, how are you? Good morning. Good morning everybody. Good morning everybody. I'm just being stressed right now with this thing is just giving me stress right now. So I don't know what happened. I can't even explain what is going on because I'm going to show you guys what happened. I've just gone back to the old thing. So guys, this is a new ring light that I bought. I've used this just for a couple of days and I do not know what happened. It just broke. Can you imagine, guys? I got this online from Shein. And it just broke while we're having I was just enjoying my live stream and this thing just broke. So I've gone back to the old thing that I was struggling with that keeps falling, and my things keep falling in water. My phone keeps falling in water, my phone keeps falling in oil. I thought I had fixed the issue by getting this one, but just imagine I was next to oil. My phone would have been in oil again. Can you guys imagine? This is, I don't know what to say, but I'm so sad. First, when this thing came, I didn't like it. I wasn't happy when this ring light came in, because the size wasn't what we ordered. The it wasn't even what we ordered. We ordered what had 2 camera stands, but when it came in, it had just 1 camera stand, and then the size wasn't the same. But I was just like, anyway, let me just manage it, since I was really struggling with this other one. I really wanted something new, and then it keeps giving me headache. Like now it's just broken. God have mercy. Welcome in home cooking. Welcome in home cooked meals. Welcome in cooking with Modest. I'm so sorry. I'm honestly stressed right now. First, I'm having cramps, and then secondly, my God, my anyway, it all happens for good. Yeah, it is so difficult. The problem is this one has not even lasted a week. It has not lasted a week. It is so sad. It is so annoying. But it won't spoil my day. It is not going to spoil my day. It is not going to spoil my day, honestly. It is not. So, yeah, it is what it is, but we keep going. These are the challenges that we face. But it's not going to spoil my day, honestly. Hi Amara, how are you? Amara, welcome in everybody. I miss your greetings. Good morning, happy Sunday everybody. Good morning. I'm happy to have you all in here. I'm sorry guys got in when I was struggling with my ring light. I was really struggling. It just broke while we're talking. I just found my phone. I just found my phone on the ground. Anyway, good morning, happy Sunday guys, happy Sunday. I'm just trying to bake some cake. I'm just trying to make some banana cake for my niece, because banana cake is her favorite cake, and she's going back to school today. She had a 1-week break, so she came over. So yeah, so I'm making it this early morning because she's leaving after church service. So she's gonna be leaving for school after church service. and she's somebody who doesn't like food, but she's very happy with her cake. Once it is banana cake, you see her. She keeps slicing. She'll slice one. She takes a slice after the other, and before you know it, the cake is halfway gone. So that's how much she loves banana cake. All right, so let's continue with our thing. Let's not mind this. Let's not mind this thing. It's not going to spoil my day, honestly. It is not going to spoil my day. It's not. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to get my bowl. I think all my ingredients are ready, so I'm gonna guys, I'm having cramps. Oh my god. I'm going to peel my bananas. I'm doing 2.5 recipe, guys. So how is everyone? How did yesterday go on the YouTube street? I took a break off. I took a break. I was like, I'm not going on that street today. I needed some rest. I needed a me time. I needed a me time of social media. Yeah. So I'm sorry, I'm going to reply your comments on my videos. I'm going to, support you guys maybe tomorrow, because I'm not sure about today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe later today. Amara says, how are you doing, Chana? I'm doing very well. I am very fine. Just a little bit disappointed this morning, but I'm fine. I'm fine. So we're just going to crush our bananas. I love using this. Or growing up, we used to use a grinding. There was a certain grinding machine that my mom used to use. I've not seen that lately. It's been hard for me to get it, but if I get that, I'll be very happy. But I'm very happy with this. I got this from Ghana and my bowl got broken, but this has been with me for like forever. It has been with me for years and I love it. You can use a blender, but personally I don't like using a blender because I don't like the texture that the blender gives after my cake. I don't like stretchy banana cake, so I don't like, or banana bread or whatever you want to call it. I don't like that texture, so I always like it rough. You can use a fork, but to me using a fork is a bit strenuous. So I go with my traditional grinder. So I'm just gonna mash our banana. our bananas are ready, guys. Our bananas are ready. And here's our mug. I was just heating up my mug. Alright, so here our bananas are ready. We're gonna go in with our other ingredients and start mixing things, mixing. The traditional one is the best for me. Yes, I love it that way. I love the traditional one. It's easier. It is easier. You know, it is easier. So guys, we're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna add in our let's add in our sugar. So this is my sugar. I'm gonna be adding since I'm doing 1.5 recipe, I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar, and I'm gonna add 1 cup of sugar and 1/4 cup of sugar, because I'm doing 2.5 recipe. I just had some extra 2 bananas and I didn't want to let it sit there. So yeah, there we go with our sugar. And then I'm gonna go in with my eggs. We are going to crack our eggs. If you're not very sure of your eggs, please crack them separately. Crack one at a time. But I'm sure of my eggs. My eggs are fresh. But if you're not sure, then you can crack them separately so you don't get to waste all your eggs, just in case you break a spoiled egg. Alright guys, my eggs are fresh as in fresh. Okay, so here are my eggs. I'm gonna be adding, you can whisk this separately, you can also whisk the yolk separately, but I don't have that time and I'm going to be doing this because I have to go to church. This has to get ready before we go to church, guys. So yeah, but the moment we're done mixing, all we need is guys, please, I'm gonna read your comments later. Let's just mix this together. Let us mix this together. I want to use my hand mixer. Just want to use the hand mixer. Okay. Just give me a minute, please. Just a minute. I'll be with you guys. Just a minute. Alright, so and now we're gonna add in our other wet ingredients. Here I have my butter. I did have half, so I added butter and milk and oil. So I'm adding butter and oil. I did mix both, so you can either use oil or butter, but today I felt like mixing. So we're gonna measure because I was a bit concerned about the measurement. Let me get my measuring since I'm doing 2.5. So we're gonna go in with, I need 1/3, there is 1/3, I need another 1/3, and I needed a half. I needed a half, so that's a half. In this, do I need to waste this? No, I'm just gonna go in with it. That's fine. No ham. It's not gonna harm my cake. All right, guys. So yeah, and then here we have our milk. I'm doing it with my milk. Then we're going to be putting in with I was just trying to look at the comments. Home cook says the traditional one is best for me, and then Amara says it makes it faster. Yeah, it made it really fast. So here I have all my dried ingredients put together. I have my dried ingredients put together, my bicarbonate of soda, my cinnamon, salt, baking powder, vanilla essence. All of those are put together. Well, I love using my spatula to make sure that I clean the sides of the bowl so that we do not have any flour idling around there, and then we mix everything nicely. I always enjoy using my spatula. This is how I grew up mixing my cake traditionally with my hands, so that is still part of me. and you know, so yeah, everything is nicely mixed, nice and smooth. Just make sure you add some love to it, guys. Yeah, so here we are, that you know, I'm doing it for my niece, and you know, those best auntie things, favorite auntie things, you know. So I added 3 cups of love. Yeah, 3 cups of love. When she wakes up, she's gonna scream like, have your auntie, guys, have your auntie, guys. You know, those favorite auntie things, those, you know, favorite auntie things. I love being the favorite auntie. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love being the favorite auntie. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to use this my broken spatula. It got broken, but first, this is my favorite color, and secondly, I just love it so much, so I still use it. I still use it. All right. So I'm gonna keep it here, and then we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna read the comments later, so we're going to transfer it here. Since I'm making one big one and one, yeah, so this is fine. So she's gonna take this to school. The last one she took, she was telling me she shared it with one of her friends, so it's up to her if she wants to share this again, but that's why I'm making this very big one. And so I'm making this very big one for her, and it's right here. I might tell her to give it to her friend, or let her do what she wants, you know. I'm gonna look at the comments later, guys. Okay. Then we're gonna run, and my heater, my oven is already heating up. I did turn the oven on before we started putting our ingredients together. All right, so nicely cleaned. We are not wasting here. Feel free to garnish it with some love again. Feel free to top it up. Feel free to top it up with extra love. Love is never too much. Love is never too much. So I'm gonna quickly take it to the oven. So I'm gonna take it to the oven, and we're gonna look at it later. So Dad, let me look at the comments. Oh, Simply Doodoo, oh my goodness. Simply Doodoo, welcome in. Happy Sunday, Simply Doodoo, happy Sunday. This is the first time you come into my live stream. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? How is your family doing? Am I the only one that haven't tried making banana bread? Really? Try it. It's lovely. It is lovely. Banana bread or banana cake is the second cake I ever learned how to make. It was the second cake I ever learned how to make from my mom. and that was something that we used to do with closed eyes already. We loved it, and then at that time we used to bananas at home. Bananas, you just feel like you want to bake. You just go in there and make some banana cakes. My my friends always knew I'll bring them banana cakes because, and it used to be very easy to make. So it is very easy to make. It is very easy. Uh, my first cake was my first cake. My mom used to call it gâteau madeleine. It's some kind of creamy cake. That was my first cake that I ever learned, but that is a bit too tricky. So as a kid, I never liked to make it because you don't want to, the slightest mistake you make is going to either be heavy, it's going to be this, and then you don't want your mom to come saying, oh, this cake is too heavy. But banana cake was my go-to. Like every moment I'll just make my banana cake like anytime. Yeah, but banana cake was the second cake I ever learned how to make. The second cake I ever learned how to make. Then later I learned how to make carrot cake. Oh my god, I can't remember the last time I made carrot cake. It's been ages. It's been ages that I made carrot cake. I might do it. Yeah, I just remembered. I might make it one of these days. I think I have some carrots. But yeah, I can have some carrots. Who's gonna eat it? Anyway, I can share it. I like baking, but I'm not really a fan of cakes. I don't really, once I bake it, I eat a slice. I'm good. Yeah, so this is my leftover flour. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this. So we are gonna quickly do some washing, round up, and then go see how our cake is cooking, because we need to see how, we need to see what's happening with that cake. We need to see what's happening with that cake. And I have my water here. I first had some, you can see the straw is here because the first cup I had was apple cider vinegar. I had apple cider vinegar, then I had a second cup, and then I'm having this now. Please try it. It is very simple and it is really nice. Kids really love it. Kids do love it. And if you really make it well, I have different recipes. I think I have about 2 or 3. I have the traditional one, and then I have different recipes. So you can try. And if you have people around you who love bananas, they are really gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Oy. So we're just gonna clean up and then check on our cake. This thing has really disappointed me. I just wanted to place it there so we see how the cake cooks and gets brown together, but I don't know. We're still going to manage. We're going to manage, but it is not going to spoil my day. I'm telling you guys, this is not going to spoil my day. It won't spoil my day. It won't spoil my day, my day, my day. See the way you love me. Guys, you see what I'm struggling with? As I said, this other one keeps falling. It keeps falling. My things keep falling in water. They keep falling. Guys, your girl is in deep trouble. Honestly, your girl is in big trouble, but I am not giving up. I'm not giving up, honestly. I'm not giving up. Just that, like, my side eye, I was so sharp. This happened to me, I don't know, this last 2 weeks, my phone actually fell in oil. And that's why I was trying to get me a new one, like a new one. And now the new one is even completely broken. I don't know, maybe I'll check it later. I'm gonna check it later and see what actually happened. I'm going to check it. Yes, home cook, please try it. It's always good to try. It is always good to try. You know, there's no harm in trying. There's no harm in trying. So let's come here and see how we can do the washing together. So let's do the washing together. Guys, your girl is struggling. Your girl is struggling. just please. You will figure it out one day. It's really hard to get good ones. Yes, it's so hard, sis. I just want to pee. You know, I just want to empty my bladder because I'm so pressed. I'll be back in a bit, please. I'm back, guys. I'm back, guys. I'm having cramps. Yay. Come on. I'm having cramps. The month is running so fast. The month is running so fast. I'm already thinking of what I'm going to do next month. I'm thinking of the challenge we're going to have this month. I always try to look for something that is going to be easy or healthy and affordable, like what anybody can do. I don't want something that is going to, you know, strain our wallets. I don't want anything that is going to strain our wallets, but we need to do something healthy. And you know, the feasting period is approaching, and that's the moment we all eat. We eat a lot. We eat a lot of junk. I was telling my niece that I might do another water fast this month. No, in November. I might do another water fast in November. And she was like, why? I said, I'm getting ready for December, because December we're gonna eat. There's gonna be a lot of eating, and my sister might come around, so if she comes around, there'll be a lot of eating. We're going to be eating, a lot of feasting and all. And she loved. She said, I need to do some feasting. So I get ready. But I was just joking anyway. Boy, somehow it is true. I need to watch the way I eat, you know, during this feasting period. We're going to be making some sugary stuffs. Oh, it all depends. It all depends. I'm gonna miss my niece, you know. She's going back to school. She'll be coming back, I think, in a month's time. She'll be back in a month's time. She'll be back for just a weekend. For just a weekend, because we have an event in church, so she's gonna come over. But just for the weekend. Friday evening, and then she goes back on Sunday. Yeah, because the event is on Saturday, so she's gonna come in Friday, and she will leave on Sunday afternoon. Our cake is cooking nicely. Our cake is cooking nicely, guys. Guys, I love reusing stuffs, and I learned this from my grandma, and she transferred it to my mom, and it was transferred to me and my siblings. We always reuse things. Like if we have ice cream containers, chocolate containers, butter, you know, all these things, we always reuse them. Yeah. It is, I think it's an African thing. It is an African thing. If you go to most African homes, like pure Africans, I'm talking, I don't know about others, but if you go to most Cameroonian homes, you find them reusing stuffs like this one. Reusable shopping bags. We can reuse them like 100 times. Yeah, we reuse and reuse and reuse until the container is like, hey guys, aren't you done? Just let me be now. Can't you let me be? But yeah, I buy my yogurt. The moment I buy yogurt, straight up I'm reusing the container. Once recently I was looking for Greek yogurt. I didn't find a Greek yogurt, and I decided to take Turkish yogurt. And believe me guys, the yogurt was good. I think I'm gonna get it again. It was good. It was good. And when my niece tasted it, she was like, Auntie, you got Greek yogurt and you didn't tell me, because she doesn't like the plain yogurt. She says it's too sour. So she said, you got Greek yogurt and you didn't tell me. I said, I didn't buy Greek yogurt. That is Turkish yogurt. It was really nice. It is really nice, guys. So I enjoyed it, honestly. I finished it shorter than I expected. Yeah, shorter than I expected. Yeah, yesterday she was saying, yeah, cook. Yesterday she was saying, I'm feeling somehow. I'm feeling weird. I feel sick, she said. I said, what happened to you? I don't know. I just feel somehow. I don't know. Maybe the days are so short. The days are so short. Is it because I'm going back to school tomorrow? I'm like, where this child? So I also cooked her some food yesterday because I could not do that this morning. So yesterday evening I made some food that she's gonna carry to work, to school. She's gonna take to school. It's one of our traditional dishes and she loves it so much. So I made it yesterday for her. Yeah. And she was so happy. She kept screaming in the house, have your aunties, guys, have your aunties. Have your aunties, guys, have your aunties. And she was telling me she's just gonna put it in her freezer the day she comes back from work, from school, and she cannot do anything. She'll just take it and eat. Oh God. guys, we're gonna go and look at cake before I round up here. We're gonna go look at our cake. What's happening there? Let's look at our cake. Let me see what I'm going to do. I want to see how I can manage to show you guys this thing. So let's go to the other side and see what's cooking here. So I'm gonna take the little stand that I'm managing. Just give me a minute, guys. I hope this thing is not gonna fall. I hope this thing is not going to fall. I'm just trying to figure out how I can do this. So yeah, guys, so that is our cake cooking. It is cooking. Can you see? All right, I think you can see. I think now you can see. Right, I think we can see I'm standing this thing. I'm standing the tripod or the ring light or whatever I'll call it. It's a table stand. I'm standing it on a bowl and yeah, guys, I am surveyed. I have surveyed. So yeah. So you guys can see what's cooking, how it's getting brown, how it is getting brown. That's it cooking there. So we have two beautiful cakes cooking. She will be very happy, honestly. She will be very happy. What time is it? I'm just looking at the time so I don't get caught. Home cook says it's an African thing. She's gonna miss you too. Yeah, she's gonna miss me a lot. She's lucky to have you. I am also lucky to have her. She's a sweet girl. She's a sweet girl. And hi, Akshaya and family. How are you? Happy Sunday. Good morning. Good morning and happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How are you? Welcome in. Akshaya, this is your first time. I think this is your first time on my live stream. Yeah, this is your first time on my live stream. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm happy to have you in. I am so happy to have you in. Right. So while we are looking at our cake, while we're enjoying the cake cooking, yeah, guys, I'm gonna try and see how I can round up. I'm gonna round up in the kitchen. I'm just going to round up and do the other things that I need to do. Hi, Nassim. Nassim is in the building. Nassim, how are you? How are you doing, Nassim? welcome in. Mama, how are you? Jesus. All right, so let me see. So guys, let me look at the time. Okay, it is. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Nassim, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, I was just looking at the time. I'm running late already. I need to get ready for church. So we might be ending the live stream like some in a bit. We might be ending the live stream. So I just need to round up. I just need to round up. Alright guys, I need to get myself ready. Alright sis, home cooking, see you later. Thank you so much, thank you so much. I'll be rounding soon anyways. I'll be rounding soon. I'll be ending the live stream soon because I have to go get ready for church while the cake is cooking. But I will definitely post the end result. Yeah, I'm gonna post the end result. So I just need to round up here and we are going to end the live stream. It's yeah, 1 hour. Okay, so because I need to get my shower and then you know those things, we need to go to church. Nassim, welcome in everybody, welcome in everybody. Alright. Oh yeah. Let me end this live stream.
Yeah, you just bake this cake this morning. How did you wake up?
How did I wake up? When? What time did I even wake up? I woke up at 6. I don't sleep like you now. You started sleeping before me.
Me, I used to sleep like 3, 4.
You were sleeping there.
Yeah.
After you finished eating.
It was still up to 15 minutes.
How come?
Because my Auntie Maka woke me.
Before Auntie Manka woke you up, you were sleeping and she woke you up, you just went straight to bed. Yes
I
or
went
no?
to shower, and then after I shower was cold water. I could not sleep again because the water was cold again. It alerted my nervous system.
Uncle Kola, when you finish, check this my this new one. It's not even up to When I was having my live stream, the thing just my phone almost fell in. So I went back to
So
that.
you now you're back.
Guys, see how this my Nigerian son is laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing
This
at you.
Yoruba boy. Alright, I don't mind. I don't mind. Please check it for me. I don't know. I wanted to cry this morning.
Aww.
Oh my god. This is not good.
I don't think it broke.
Now why are you removing that screw?
So that's
Disconnect it, Kola.
okay, make it short. This one, how many good things?
Okay. Alright guys, so I think we're going to be ending the live stream. I'd like to take it up to 2 hours, but I'm going to be late. We're going to be late for church, so while it's cooking, I'm going to run and take my shower. But guys, you can see how it's getting brown. It's getting golden brown. In about 15 minutes, it's going to be ready. But I don't want to. I'm just going to end the live stream and I'm going to post the result. I'm going to post the result. I'm going to post it. Definitely, I'm going to post it, guys. And you know, my banana cakes never fail. They never fail. They never fail. It's a no-fail recipe, guys. You can try it. It's a no-fail recipe. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you the truth. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day. I really wanted to round it up, but no, we need to end the live stream. I'm gonna be late for church. I will be late for church. So guys, thank you so much for coming. Thank you to everybody who joined. Thank you, Nassim. Thank you, Home Cook. You were here like forever with me. Oh, I need to rate somebody. Let me try and see if I can rate somebody. I need to rate somebody. Thank you, Simply Doodoo. Simply Doodoo. Thank you, Home Cook. Thank you, everybody. So I'm going to try and see if I can rate somebody. If there's anybody who's in the live stream now, then we're going to rate that person. Otherwise, last Sunday, funny enough, I tried to rate. I rated, but I didn't even say hi. I just rushed. You guys won't believe it. You guys won't believe it. I just rated the person and I had to rush take my shower because I was really, really late. I was really late, guys. But today let's try to rate somebody. Let's try to rate somebody. I'm not seeing devotional from. Okay, let me rate her. Let me rate devotional. It's gonna be a silent live stream, but let me rate her. Let me rate. Everybody here is having a silent live stream. These are people who do silent live streams. These are people who do silent live streams. Oh, let me go to Viva, but she's live streaming. She's doing a silent live stream as well. Ooh, let me go to devotional. No, I don't think. Okay, I think Viva will be. Let me go to Viva. Okay. Let's go to Viva. Let's go to Viva. I think Viva will be awake by now. Let's go to Viva. Viva, Viva, Viva. So guys, we're gonna be going to Viva. Let's go to Viva and we're gonna type ChanaZie with some beautiful purple hearts, guys. Give me some beautiful purple hearts. Then we're gonna run, take our shower and get ready for church. So guys, we're gonna type ChanaZie. So let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. I've been talking and what I need now is 7 minutes. Well, we can look at this cake together. Okay, let's see how many minutes is left for the cake. So we're gonna use Kola, don't damage it completely, I beg. I still need it. I still need it. Alright, so guys, we're just gonna look at this together. Let's look at it together. let's look at it together. See guys, so we're just gonna check we're gonna check this together and see how far we're going. So you can see it is still raw on the inside, so I'm gonna cover it again and let it continue cooking, then I will end the live stream. Alright guys, I'm going to end the live stream because our cake still has time to cook. You can see, I don't know if you can see this, it still has time to cook. The skewer still has some butter on it. Alright guys, so let's call it a day. I'm gonna post the end result here. See you guys soon. Bye everybody. Interview.